Reminds me of that scene from Austin Powers movie. What, the one where he's in the buggy in the middle of the tunnel? No, I often do that. Right. Time for get a job. Where are we? We're in the middle of arse end of nowhere again. So what we'll do, because we're not actually right in the town, we'll go to the entrance and see if we can pick up a short job again. Lovely jubbly. So we've got pressure tanks, £44,000 worth to El Centrino. Never been there. We got a reservoir tank to the same place. So if we're going to the same place, we might as well take the big load, mightn't we? And get the more money. Yes. I wonder who won Squirrel's competition. Oh, what? For the steering wheel and everything? Yeah, I don't know. I think there's an announcement. Or are you talking about the photo competition? Because he did a photo competition as well. Which one are we taking? Oh, the brown pipes. Oh, lovely. Have a quick look at our load. Giggity. It's not the most exciting load ever. Looks like some sort of 18th century diving bells or something, but I think something broke Heath and he's wondering the same thing. I'm like a broken record. I'm on about the ATS competition. Okay, yeah. I knew what you're on about, bud. Right, let's see if we can't get out of here. All good that way. The mirrors on these are quite view limiting. They should be able to see me coming. I love the fact they've got parked cars everywhere for you to run into and that kind of thing. It's brilliant. I must admit, I was driving around the other day and there was this, well, yesterday, it was last night in fact, because it only got released yesterday. And I was just driving through Bakersfield, I think it was, or Bakersville or whatever it's called, and there was just this row of parked cars on the side, and you know, I was trying to fiddle with something at the same time and almost plowed straight into the back of them. And I thought, oh, I wonder what happened if I actually did. Obviously the truck would be damaged, but... Are you going to go? No, me first? Okay. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see him pull out in front of me? Almost let me hit that barrier. It's a good job I've got the reflexes of a cat. Is it me or does the dials on the switches... Whoops. I'm pulling in there. Oh, we also need to change the indicators when we find a big town. The dials and switches give you a bit of FSX feel. I see what you're going with, but a lot of FSX is now all digital dials, so yeah, it's very... I used to have a car like that. I used to switch the lights on at night, and used to have like an entire Christmas tree of lights used to come on. Not from like the warning hazards that something was going wrong or anything. It was a good car, but loads of lights used to come on, and people would just comment that felt like stepping into a jet plane or something. Loads of lights, that's all. So Farm Sim 17 should be just around the corner. Yes. What do you guys think about that? I think it's... Well, it's going to be exciting, you know. Everyone's going to go super hyped, overhyped for it, like everyone goes overhyped for everything these days. But No, I'm looking forward to it. I see what new things they're bringing into it. I should imagine it's just going to be Farm Sim 15 with a bit of gloss and a few fancy bells and whistles. They brought us tree chopping and that kind of thing last time, so I'm expecting something like that, but knowing them, knowing Giants, they'll probably be quite lazy and just give it a lick of paint. Although there's supposed to be some more development around the milking of our animals, isn't it? Because they've signed a deal with a licensing deal with the manufacturer who does all dairy machines and that kind of thing. So hopefully there's going to be a bit more depth to milking cows, animal husbandry in general, because let's face it, it's a little bit barren at the moment. And hopefully, for the love of God, they put pigs into the game. I mean, we've been crying out for pigs for how many years? And they've got to listen to us and put them in finally, surely. Possibly not, and don't call you Shirley. I get it, I get it. Don't know what he was doing. He wasn't turning off, so we just undertook him. But never mind. This game needs to be made so you can walk outside the truck. That would be a great mod if you could just step outside and have a wander around the yard. I mean, that would add so much to it. Actually, if somebody could make a mod like that, that would be amazing. Watch out for cops, everyone. We're doing 64 miles an hour. My track IR's spazzing out again. Maybe if I sit over here, you can get a clean sight on my hat. Whoops. There we go. Hopefully that'll fix it. Maybe not. No, it's still twitching on something. Is it that maybe? Time for a reset. Oh. Track IR's gone. Hello, Track IR. There we go. There you go, reset. Well, we're turning off in a minute, so we'll slow down a bit because I've found that the cops tend to sit on the... Whoa! Whoa, 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 Track IR! Don't do this to me. Whoa, Track IR. Oh. Oh! That's not fair! Hang on. Why is Track IR just gone a bit stupid? Ah, oh, Track IR. No. Pack it in. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. I'd lost complete visibility of where I was going. Ah. It's a great toy, but sometimes it just... Ah. Yeah, I fear they won't add anything special. Bring out the holy water. Oh. Seriously, Track IR, what are you doing? I think it's just decided it doesn't want to work now. I've got to lean forward, otherwise he doesn't want to play ball. Right, I'm off to work. Happy trucking. See you later, Sarah and I. Have a good day or good evening at work. Hope it's a good one. Anyone know how much Track IR is? It's about, if you're in the UK, it's about £160. And really, it's... Hang on, I'm just going to pull over for a second and see if I can't sort it out. Oh, there's a bit of a dish there. Oh! Seriously, Track IR? Let's just see if we can't sort this out for a second. I don't know why. All of a sudden it's decided it doesn't want to work. Okay. I've warned you. Pack it in. Oh, $150. Yeah, it's around about that in the UK. It's about. I saw it for 160 quid the other day. But obviously it's slightly cheaper in America because it's based in America, I think. But obviously the shipping costs won't be. So you might as well get it from a UK distributor. Oh, really? Why is this playing up? Stop it. I hate Track IR is brilliant, but loan installment maybe? I think it's probably a loan installment. But seriously, when it starts messing around, it drives you absolute spare. And it'll always do it when you're in the middle of a dogfight, or if you're trying to drive around some... Oh god, this is doing my head in. Let us continue. Oh. It's obviously something interfering with its light source, and that's the problem. If you get the newer one, you get a an LCD, or it emits rather than just reflects, because this is a reflector. So the light shines on these three little pads here, and with that you can work out where my head's looking. But the new one, you still get the reflector cap, I think, but you also get like a little emitter which you can connect to your headset. Although I have been looking at TrackHat, which is something Geek Domo uses, and it's a cap with the built-in emitters into the cap, which looks pretty good. Okay, it's behaving itself. Let's try and get back to... Yeah, you might be able to pick it up for £100, but I'd say I saw them for about 160. So they're not cheap, but if you're into your simulators, like driving simulators, flight simulators, and especially combat flight simulators, then they're worth their weight in gold. In the middle of a dogfight, just being able to look around and follow your enemy around the sky is amazing, and it just adds a nice layer of immersion into these kind of games as well. At the next truck stop, again. At the next truck stop, I think I will need to go and have a comfort break as well. 2 cans of cider, sorry, apple juice, takes its toll. (98 degrees Fahrenheit), look at that. But it does look like clouds are coming. Look at that, possibly a storm. El Centrino discovered. California Dreaming, 7 of 20 locations discovered already. That's a bit worrying. Should have bought it 2 years ago. Whoa! Watch where I'm going. when the dollar was cheap. That's, yeah, it was almost, I could have probably got it in America for like £75. That'd have been all amazing. Oh, come to a farm. I like the detail they have on these farms. They're pretty sweet. Right, where do you want us to park it? Difficulty one. It's only worth 40 XP. Where's the easy one? Easy one all day. Easy one all day. Look at this guy here. He's repairing these old cedars. That's pretty cool. And you got these. Hang on a minute. That tractor's right in the way. These are Dear John rather than John Deere's. Like the letters, the old Dear John letters. It's kind of in my space. Okay. Fine, we'll just have to wiggle that in then. Not quite there. Just the ticket. Just the ticket. Look at that. El Centrino from LA. 5,782, and we've just gone to level 4. Sweet! So we can get ourselves a nice little skill point. Awesome! Excuse me. Right, I am just going to go for a quick comfort break. In the meantime, what do you reckon? High value cargo, fragile cargo. Oh, I did say when I got, well, probably about 20 minutes ago now, I was going to do my beats, wasn't I? Beats! There you go, I got 28 beats. Yeah, you can't beat my beats. So yeah, I'll tell you more about beats for those who've joined late anyway. So I am just going to be gone for 2 seconds while I have a quick comfort break. So this might be a good time to grab yourself a drink or a snack and join me in 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll see you back in a little whiles. I've got a nice little screen now if it wants to load. Load! Yeah! Woo! Woo! The music's not working. No. Anyway, I haven't worked out the... it's a work in progress, guys. It's a work in progress. Anyway, I'll be back in 2 seconds. So I'll see you in a short while. Hang on back. Hello! Unmute before I say hello. Might get me somewhere further. There you go, you got your 7 beats, J-Tav. I might actually up the... what I could do. Could I do... Yeah, there you go. Everyone's got a nice 10 beats from me. Welcome back, everyone. Right. See, sorry, I am playing around with this bot. It's awesome. I love it. And we'll have a jukebox. We'll have some more roulettes in a minute. And with the roulette, you can basically bet and earn more beats, which you can then add to put more music on, or some other little things we'll have along the way in the future. Right, so we can go rank 3, high value cargo, which is 15% higher reward, a 5% increase for higher value loads. Or fragile, 10% higher reward, 5% increase for fragile cargo. We could get long distance, which is a 5% higher reward, and a 25% XP bonus on loads over 250 miles, which would be okay. Just in time deliveries, 3% higher reward, and 20% experience for finishing important loads. Or we can start going through our licenses. Ooh. What do you reckon? Flammable? Explosives? Flammable. Maybe we might do. I don't know what that is. Hazard map transportation. No, what's that one? Poisons and stuff. Need an old drive. Well, the beauty of the jukebox is. Actually, is it enabled? So what the beauty of the jukebox is that you can basically pick any song on YouTube. So you go to where the song is on YouTube, and then you just, after the YouTube.v something like that, you just pick the last bit, and then you go add song, that, and then it should add it to the jukebox. So you as a viewer can add songs to the jukebox, and with the viewing figures and the currency, the long-term viewers, you'll go up in ranks. So there's like 4 ranks. So the long-term people will go up, say, to rank 2. If you do your beats, you'll probably see that it says you're a standard user. So there's going to be different prestige levels depending on how long you've been in the channel. So those people who have been here the longest, say who reach rank 3, they'll get like light mod options, so they'll be able to add links, they'll be able to add songs and all this kind of thing as well. So there's a lot of things coming. It's just trying to get them to work. W Goat, hello, how are you? I'm very well, how are you? Welcome. Need an old truck driving. Oh, we've done that one, yeah. Anyway, I am going to go for, let's get a flammable one. Yeah, so yeah, there's loads of ideas of stuff that's coming to the channel. It's just a matter of getting them sorted. Just going to have a quick drive, mosey around the farmyard because I'm being nosy now and I want to see what's going down. What we got going on here? I think he's counting the fruit. Nothing. Got an old plough over there. You see, there's some lovely detail in these depots and these towns now. It's really nice. Right, let's see if they got any loads here. So we've got this nice load to go to Barstow. Okay, I think there's a truck dealership in Barstow, so we can potentially go and fix our indicators. So eastbound and down while watching Taff crash into the barriers. Yep. Whoops. Well, I was thinking we'd get something like, a bit of the Eagles on there, because that's like a 70s American song, well, sort of a group, 70s and 80s, and that's when kind of all the old when I was growing up, all the American films and stuff like Cannibal Run and Convoy. They're all kind of from the 70s and 80s, weren't they? So that's what I saw growing up. That's my vision of America on the highways. Is Taffbot deleting its own links now? See, I can see that, so it could well be. I don't know. I'll have a look at that. If that's, I think Ethan mentioned that earlier that he was doing that. So yeah, I will have a look at that. I obviously just need to increase Taffbot's privileges. Why no moderators in your channel? A, because they are a very well behaved lot. But we do have Taffbot, we do have Nightbot. But yeah, my mod's on here tonight. So Kick's ill. He's in bed ill, so bless him. And I have not seen my other mods for quite some time now, so I'll probably remove their mod. So like Miss Trillion used to be a mod, Hitman used to be a mod. They still are mods, but I haven't seen them for ages, so I'll probably have to roll the dice, as it were. Okay, Taff. I'm not sure his viewer count really warrants moderators, to be honest. That's true. That's another. I think the bots are absolutely fine. I only get like 10 viewers. Or what am I got? 12 viewers? Yeah. So when Farm Sim 15 came out, we were up to like 100 and something. But then I was streaming regularly back then, so. And when we were doing 7 Days to Die regularly, we were getting, the 50s. So the problem is, this is my second stream I've done this year, and like the second stream I've done since November. So I need to get that regularity of stream going to get people to know that, oh, Taff will be streaming tonight. Let's go and pop in, say hello, and get on the move. I'd like to do some more streaming actually, but I find that because I'm doing YouTube as well, the time it takes to do the YouTube is just kind of consuming the time I would be streaming. Yeah, he completely wimped out in that muscle car. That surprised me. Don't recommend travelling to Bermuda. I still haven't seen any sign of land. I've been sailing for 13 in-game days straight north. Wow. Are you sure you're just not up at the end of the map? I would start heading northeast or east or west now, just to find a landmark. Yeah, I was thinking it'd been a bit since you'd done a stream. Yeah, over Christmas and New Year, work and everything was just so crazy. I just didn't have the time to do it. So, as I said, I'd like to get down to 3 streams. Wednesday night we can do. Probably Wednesday night will probably mainly be farm sim and that kind of thing. I want to do multiplayer so we can people can join in, because I think that's far more interesting if you're part of the stream rather than just watching it. And I want to bring in FSX, because I've been playing around with FS Cloud so people can fly together, which I thought would be quite interesting. And then we could, and I was thinking Monday, Wednesday, Friday would probably be the easiest to do, but it doesn't give me much time to do YouTube and stuff, so and other lifey type things. So right, we need to rest, so let's pop into this rest area. I think we can just pull up anywhere. Truck is so gorgeous. Let's park it on the edge of the road so it kind of keeps the people up at night. Are we not? We're not getting the notification we can sleep here. Hang on. you noticed the steering? If I start and stop the engine, the steering wheel goes up and down, as well as the sat nav. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, let's get some rest. I'll catch up on the chat. Carrie, hello. How are you? Good to see you. I was going to ask if I could be a reserve mod just in case the Taff bot is on strike. Oh, Taff bot is never on strike. They're always fighting. But thank you for the offer. Well, from my starting point, I should have hit the Bermuda if I kept heading straight north. Oh, okay. JTAV, do you ever have that thing where sometimes I look away and for some reason my rudder has stuck when I'm travelling, and without realising it, I've turned. I know that probably hasn't happened. Slightly different point to what you were making, but do you used to have that issue? Is that just a problem I'm having? Because no one else seems to report it. I could try to go west, but that way I should hit the mainland at some point. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should hit America, shouldn't you? So you should be okay. Just look for the big triangle, JTAF. Oh, let's get some lights on. Used to be a problem, but I didn't realise the rudder still sticks in there. Yeah, it sticks for me, Mudcat, and not every time. Just sometimes during the free travel open world mode. What is this flashing at me? And sometimes when I'm actually in a battle. Oh, he's indicating to come this way. It's a truck. I wonder what the hell that was then. I want to use our super high beams. But this truck's right in front of me, and that's rude. Oops. Clip the pedal then. Right, let's use our super high beams. Woo! Canyonero, Canyonero. Oh, the engine noise is gorgeous. Love it. Good choice, everyone. For those late joiners, we had a vote on this one. Everyone chose this one. It was a good choice. Excuse me. Not really. I have had issues with my sails not responding. Oh, you see, I've not had that issue at all. We've got half a tank. I was wondering if my fuel tank gauge was then for a second, but it's the middle one. To the right of the speedo. And another question for our American viewers: why are your speedos in go up in the increments with the 5? So you got 5 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, 35, 45, 55. Is that because most of your speed limits are 45 miles an hour or 55 miles an hour rather than 30 and 40, 50? Seems a bit odd, that's all. Obviously in Europe we tend to be at the 30, 40, 50 range, but if you're at the 35, 45, 55, I kind of guess that makes sense, but just seems a bit weird. Excuse me. I need another drink, I think. Talking too much. Yep. That's what it is it? Never really thought about it, to be honest. So it is, your speedos are like 50. Oh yeah, I can see from the my sat nav that it says 55 miles an hour. So I guess that's okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Oh, coming out into the desert. This is where you drop a body off, isn't it? Wow, look at this place. We have more open roads also. No idea, but yeah, there are a lot of fives in the limits. Okay, that makes sense. Look at this place. Straight out of Breaking Bad, this place, isn't it? Loads of... That's what the camper vans are! They're meth farms, aren't they? Oh, I've just figured it out. That's why there's so many camper vans. They drive out into the desert to make crystal meth. Oh, I see. See, you know, if I just take a moment to think about it, the Speedo thing, I answered that in my own head. The camper van thing, which I asked earlier, answer came to me. There we go. Oh, is this truck broken down? Oh wait, what's happened here? We've had a crash. You guys okay? Or are you just having a chat? Maybe just having a chat. Wow. Scream this baby out. What was that? That's 3. Can we find the gear between 3 and 5? 5. There we go. That'll do. So basically we're waiting for Trevor to carjack here. Yes. Yes. Although he may not be able to identify me from the other truckers. Sorry, this has got to be perfect photo opportunity time. I was thinking more from this side. Oh, I am at the wheel. I thought... There I am. Smile on my face. Happy as Larry. And Larry is a very happy person, let me tell you. Let's try and get the landscape in. Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. I want to get those cars in the background. Let's sort of bring them into the foreground a little bit. Get the blue one fuzzed out nicely. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Bit of scenery, maybe a bit over. Yeah. Nice. Right, nice. Despite the traffic jam I have behind me. It's fine. Look at that. How many hot air balloons? There we go. Oh, do you see that? Whoops. Did you see that wrecked truck as we go careering off the road into a sign? Brilliant. That an insurance company have put that there to get more insurance jobs, haven't they? Hello, officer. Officer. I've just been out drinking apple juice, sir. I've never seen that many camper vans, the biggest RVs and buses. Not like that one's. Okay. So busy. Let's see if I got any fisherman's friend. My throat's gone. Oh god, I could be here forever. Right, we're just gonna have to boss this now. Oh, hit his brakes. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Just boss it, otherwise we've been sitting there all day. King of the road. Now none of them want to let me in. Okay, so we're in the right lane anyway. Lovely. Dutch Geordie, what do I think of ATS? It's good. It is very good. You know, it is essentially ETS2 with a little bit of a tidy up and a few little features like the parking, the cops, and the weighbridge. Still haven't been asked to go into a weighbridge. And obviously the trucks are quite nice, although very limited. That's why I've installed some truck mods to get some more variety into the game. He's not gonna. Come on, get me out. And I think the level of detail, especially how they've fleshed out the towns. Each town feels like its own individual space now, rather than just a generic hub. The scenery is very pretty, very picturesque, and I enjoy driving in the countryside. The actual driving experience hasn't changed. It's still a very enjoyable driving experience. It's just, I fear there's a lack of content at the moment. Oh, and how they've sorted out the off-ramps and the on-ramps, much better than Euro Truck. So we don't have any of those lanes disappearing. We don't have the having to turn down, you know, those tiny cycle lane size lanes to get onto the main roads with barriers on either side, which are nearly impossible half the time, especially with an oversized load. So essentially it's a very good game. I just hope they release content for it. Extra states, more trucks ASAP, because essentially it's a great base game, but there's not a lot there. But what is there is very high quality. So I am, well, I don't know if any of you know, I didn't actually buy the game, I won it. Geek Domo had a competition and I won the game, bless him, so he sent me a key. So that was very nice of him. Right, we are allowed to turn right on a red light, aren't we? Still feels odd. I've seen a lot of campers, but not sure if ever seen that many classical cars outside a car show. Yeah, it's nice though, isn't it? Apparently California has loads of classical cars, so I've been told. I've never been to California, so I am just going on what people say. So if that is the thing, that's good. But obviously if they're going to go to somewhere, eventually get to places like New York, then you're not going to have classic cars driving around, are you? So what are they going to do then? Right, where do they want impossible parking? Maybe. Oops, didn't mean to do that, sorry. Easy parking. Should we try impossible parking for 90? Yeah, let's go for it. I say impossible, just difficult parking. These trailers are long, I'll give them that. Especially, it's not so much the trailer's length I have a problem with. I instantly regret our decision. It's the nose of the truck as well. That is my biggest problem. Is that the nose of the truck, I can't swing it round as quickly as you can in Euro trucks. Obviously they've got very flat nosed trucks. Oops. Yeah, we could be here for the rest of the night. Turn, baby. Go on, turn. Turn, 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 turn. Turn like the wind. She's not turning very well, is she? wonder if I can sneak my nose in between these cars. I've lost where my wheel is now. Okay. It's not turning. I need a mirror on the front of my nose as well, so I can see how far I am from cars. Because I can't tell. Right. Turn earlier. There we go. Go over the curb, that's fine. Just keep turning. Okay, she turned that time, but then she wouldn't go. Almost there. Is it worth it as its own title, or could it have been done as a DLC? It feels like a DLC if I'm honest, but then at the price tag, it's kind of... I may have nudged that truck. Oopsie. I'm not saying I did, but there was certainly some commotion. Oh, sorry. I was turning way too early then. Beep. Sneak around that corner. I've noticed, you can see that at some points these long trailers just stop turning and they just kind of just start pivoting rather than turning, which is a bit of a nuisance. God, that is tight, isn't it? Almost there. Almost there. Stalled again. Right, I might just give up. We're pretty much there. When I say pretty much there, we've got 2 wheels in. There we go, that'll do. That'll do. I wasted far too much time with that. Oh, my nose is itching. Ugh. when I was a kid, I loved the American trucks because of the nose. Now I prefer the flat nose. Yeah, I'm a bit the same. You realise how much of a challenge these are. Right, I think we've potentially got one more job in this. One more job, and then I think we'll call it a night because my throat's about to pack up. We're in Barstow. One thing we can do before we have a look at, let's have a look at the map and see if we can find a garage. Yes, there's one there. Let's quickly go to the garage and change our indicators. So it moved our location. Brilliant. We weren't so close to that building when we left. Lights off. But yeah, if anyone's interested in the trucks I'm driving, as I say, they're all available from on the mod spreadsheet on the website. Links down below. So yeah, they're all there for you if you so wish to play with these as well. I'm glad that we got, they've so quickly added the mods to American Truck Simulator. Some of the mods from Euro Truck will just seamlessly come across because it's the same engine, everything's the same. So there's not a lot of compatibility issues moving mods from ETS to ATS, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we'll get some Jazzy Cat mods very soon, which will be, the AI trucks will hopefully have company paint jobs. There'll be some more interesting trailer loads. The AI might be slightly changed as well, which would be quite good. I do like Jazzy Cat's mods. They are pretty sweet. Have you lowered the brakes and stability yet? No, I haven't. Didn't know that was a thing. Right, so it's just here somewhere. "24-hour garage." Fantastic. Right, let's have a quick look at the service. Oh my nose. So we got the chassis got with prang. Let's repair that for $600. Yeah, let's not even argue the toss. Right, upgrade shop. We want to get rid of these horrible indicators on the side, don't we? So can we not do that here? Oh. There we go. So what should we have there? I think we need little side bumper markers. Yeah, I think the there you go, a mini marker amber. I think that's more like it. I'll get rid of that one. We'll have a little mini marker amber there. Yeah, that's a lot nicer, isn't it? It's a lot cleaner, and I like that. Yeah, okay. That's all I wanted to do. I don't think we've got 24 grand, so we could potentially upgrade. But I think I'll tell you what. One of the upgrades we did look at. Should we buy some smoke for 10 grand? Let's do it. It's better be worth 10 grand, mind. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought it was going to go up and down with the rev. It might not be worth 10 grand after all. He's also done have the turning circle of the European brethren. Right. One last job. One last job. Let's see, get one last job and see where we can go in our beautiful truck. Fresno, Barstow to Fresno. God, how many times have I driven that route? Let's not do that. Although it is the most money. Okay, we're going to do Fresno. And with Fresno, hang on, so just this evening, bearing in mind when I finished my video I was like 2% of the map completed. So this evening we're almost to 20% of the map completed. And that's in what? Under 3 hours? It's worrying, isn't it? They need that the other states being rolled out pretty soon. Right, Fresno, here we come. Fuel is a little bit low, but we're okay. We should make Fresno. Those engine sounds are gorgeous. Reset my track IR again. It keeps wandering out, have you noticed? Well, I keep wandering out. I'm not quite sure which is which. Here we go. It's that wagon straight ahead, I think. Yep, this one to Fresno. It's ours. Right, Fresno, here we come. To pay for our smoky stack. Oh, it does add a little bit of something. Probably not 10 grand's worth of something, but it does add a little bit of something. So I should imagine some of you have probably got me on their second screen and they're watching while they're trucking themselves. But just because American Truck Sim come out, ooh, red light, red light, red light, red light, red light, red light, doesn't mean that we're going to give up on Euro Truck. So obviously Euro Truck multiplayer is something I want to get back into so we can get everyone into a convoy again. As long as we give each other enough space, we don't wreck each other constantly like we did last time. Guy dancing around his jukebox. Oh, his little radio. Fantastic. There are some lovely touches. Now, if you come at night, those guys around the radio are gone. The radio's still there, bizarrely, but the people are gone, which is quite nice. So there's different cycles for people between day and night time, which kind of makes it a little bit more interesting when you're driving through the location at different times. You see different things. Good job they got these huge wide lanes on the inside, emergency lanes, just allow you to try and bleed into the main highway. Oh, track IR's gone off. Hello, there we go, it's back. Nope, not trucking right now. Busy modelling with the with Blender at the moment. Ooh, what you building in Blender? That sounds quite interesting. Farming here. Yeah, it's meth farming. Loads of meth farming around here. Oh, track IR wants to play that game again. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go into a low range. No, lower range. fishing for gears at the moment. Bombardier C30 subway car. Slightly free interpretation. Oh, interesting. Some tumbleweeds. Oops. As I stop watching the road. See, there's the Psycho house. Pretty sure that's from the movie Psycho, isn't it? That was a motel, wasn't it? And they got a rest stop here. Yeah, we're pretty sure that is. Oh, track IR. Here we go. Give it a wiggle. Comes back. And I think there's a few little Easter eggs in this game. I think by the coast there's actually a giant rubber duck. I don't know if anyone saw that being tweeted out. Yeah, hidden away there's a giant rubber duck near the ships. Yeah, I'll see if we can find that. Twelfth gear. Yeah, I haven't. Loan installation, I think. Whoop. Whoa, track IR, don't do that. Oh, God. Track IR! Oh, honestly. What is it doing to me? We got lucky there. I might just there you go. I've frozen track IR now, so at least I won't crash. Hopefully I won't crash anyway, due to track IR flicking out. This was the place. Look, we got all these parked cars in the lane here, and if you just drift, you can just clip them all, which is quite interesting and quite good. Too much light, perhaps? Yeah, there's probably light bouncing off everything, which is probably freaking it out a little bit. And as I say, I've got a Chrome microphone there, which probably isn't helping. As I stall for the umpteenth time this evening, and then my microphone's like a mile away. I'm still looking though. Still looking. Nothing's obviously changing because I've disabled it. But what's good is I've got these little. Oh, I can use my mouse, but I've got the mirrors on the bonnet, or sorry, the hood. And that was something Geek Domo was complaining about the other day. That if you go into the trucks, the two custom or the two trucks that come with the game, those mirrors are called bonnet mirrors. Which, you know, it's fine if you live in the UK, we call it a bonnet, but it should be hood, because it's America, isn't it? So, some of the terminology is a bit too European. I wish they'd go back and, you know, just amend some of the text so it's more American. America! That'd be good. Too good. Oh, my throat is about to pack up. For good. More burger vans. So I've seen it on the videos and that kind of thing. I am yet to see a school bus, an American yellow school bus. Right, I can see a truck in my hood mirror. There we go. He's let me out. It's mostly just me trying to get a hang of Blender. It's been a while since I last used it. Yeah, I tell you what, people who are skilled in using Blender, it's amazing. I really respect that. I've tried Blender, and I'm just not I'm sure if I had the patience to sit down and learn, the basics, I could probably produce something. It's just, oh man, very powerful tool, very, very fantastic tool. I believe all the Euro truck and American truck stuff is made in Blender as well, so it's incredibly powerful tool, and for a free tool as well, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, you can't get me this time, can you brothers? Can we go to high gear? Here we go. Nice and 12th. So we're doing 65 now, and we got a copper in front of us. I guess as long as we don't catch him up, he can't ding us. Do I risk putting the track IR back on? There we go. I do miss it when I'm not using it. Just love open source software like Blender. There's so much quality stuff out there. There is. And things like OBS for streaming. That is pretty much a version of XSplit for free. Oh, I'm not going off here. But I still use XSplit, which is obviously the paid version, because it does have some nice... It's got a better GUI, and it's just a lot more user friendly and a little bit more adaptable. But I know a lot of the top streamers just use OBS, which is completely free. It's amazing what's out there. And for my voice recording in my videos, I use Audacity, which is an incredibly powerful system, or little piece of free software which is out there. Love it. I know I should probably go down the box into like first to try and do that rather than doing a hill. Whoa! Sorry, I had a ghost image of a car in the corner of my eye. Rather than trying to do a hill start, but I always try and do hill starts instead. It's not the best, it's just what I do. Oh, that noise is gorgeous. I'm trucking, just on a delivery to Elko. Oh, I've not been to Elko, I don't think. Oh, school bus! What was I just saying? Just been to Elko, level 5. Oh, I think I'm a level 4 at the moment, Andy. I've tried Audacity, but I couldn't get the feel for it. I prefer my very old copy of Goldwave. Oh, I've never used Goldwave. Yeah, Audacity, really liked Audacity. I must admit, I took the time to... I went through some... We didn't get pings, that's okay. I went through, there was a guy who had these tutorials on YouTube, and I sat through all of them. Probably spent a couple of hours just learning how it works. And it really does, it's like anything. If you take the time to learn how something works, you get the benefits for it. And I mainly use Audacity to I record in it, then I clean up the background noise, and I clean up the audio. This is condensator mic, condenser even, not condensator. Condensation is due to water molecules. No, it's a condenser microphone, sorry. So I also do the condenser on there as well. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Brain is slowly... Oh, the brakes! I barely nudged him. He dropped down about 2 foot as he pulled away from the front of my grill. It's fine. Go on, you just go, mate. Let's enjoy our we can't really see it, our rear indicator. But for a 50 grand truck, you got to admit that is pretty sweet. I'm not sure our lights should be. Are our lights supposed to be doing that? Doesn't matter. They're doing it. Modelling and audio is mostly for when I'm using the Unity 3D, just hobby programming though. But I like to improve my skills. Yeah, I must admit I've used Unity 3D, and I also used Unreal 4, and I really enjoy it. I started doing a couple of little projects on there, but I've barely touched them in a year. But yeah, as one of the things I was going to do is get some little free games going, which I could put out for people to play with. But yeah, never had the time to get back into it, unfortunately. So time consuming, but so rewarding when you're doing it. You know, you can be doing just a little thing and it takes you like 4 hours. You think, oh my god, it doesn't feel like I've achieved anything yet. You know, you had to go through that process. There's a turn off up here somewhere, apparently. Ah, we got our cafe there, great. Agreed, but love creating something out of nothing. Ah, that's good. And it's also nice when you have those ideas in your head when you've seen them, you know, a TV program, a movie, and you think, ah, that would be a nice feature in a game or something. Or you play a game, and you think, oh, if only they'd done this, and then you can try and create something similar for yourself, which is always very rewarding. Right, where is the hard one? No chance. Yeah. It's a bit more like it. We'll go nice and easy. It's gone 10 o'clock. Past my bedtime. I'll turn into a pumpkin in a minute. So we're coming into Walbert or Walmart. In the Green Goblin. There you go. Perfect. Oh. Ooh. Job done. Barstow to Fresno. Not a problem. We did actually have a little bit of a clip. Okay, so I'm 4.5, Andy. You said you were number 5. I'm at 4.5. Brilliant. Oh, we have 17 grand in the bank, guys. Oh, stretch. And we've done brilliantly. Wow. Really enjoyed that. Loving American Truck Simulator. As I said, all the mods are available via my website. So if you scroll down, there'll be a link in the if it's on YouTube, because I'll probably put this on YouTube, it'll be in the comments section. You'll see a link to the website and the mod spreadsheet. If you're on Twitter, scroll down, you'll see a green button with website on it. Follow that through to the mod website, and you'll find the links for that, as well as Euro Truck Simulator, FSX, and Farm Sim. Right, guys, it's 11 minutes past 10. Time for me to turn to bed. As I say, so I don't turn into a pumpkin. And I'm actually useful at work tomorrow. So thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. It's been great getting back into the streaming thing. Next week we'll probably be going back to Farm Sim, because it's nice to get everyone back on the farm server working together. It's just obviously American Truck Simulator came out yesterday. Everyone's super hyped for it, and let's face it, by next week we'll probably have completed the map. So yeah, we'll definitely do some farming next week. Also, Friday, if I'm about, I like to potentially do another stream. We might do farming, we might do FSX. Keep an eye on Twitter and the Steam group to see if that's a possibility. What did I do with the wheels of this truck? Why have we got black front, black rear, and silver middles? What on earth did I do? I'll have to sort that out, but I didn't realise that. No one pointed it out. Anyway, thanks guys, JTav, Joe Dev, Moonvix, and Andy. Dutch Geordie, Mudcat, everyone who's been here this evening, thank you ever so much for your company. As I say, keep an eye on Twitter and the YouTubes and everything like that. And yeah, I will see you next time. So while it takes me the time to wander across to the broadcasting button and wait for the hard drive to wake up, I'll just fill. Right guys, thanks ever so much. Great to see you. Thanks for keeping me company, and I'll see you next time.